Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center and welcome to the world beyond magic and miracles. Once again, thank you for joining me. I would like to have you come with me now to the world beyond magic and miracles. A place that we can go together, that you can take me as well as I can take you. A place that you know that is beyond all your thoughts. There's a stillness there where you can just relax. Where even the miracles and magic sit below you. It is from this place that I speak to you about courage, the courage to transmit on behalf of everyone on the planet. The courage to choose to be in this place and not in the lower vibrations. It is natural from this place, for nothing can come from us that isn't pure, full of love for everyone. To be nice and kind in this place is normal and natural. But great courage is needed and required to step away from the place and places that exist below this place. Great courage is required to become a leader, to share what is happening for all, not for one and not for oneself. So each time you broadcast from wherever you sit or wherever you stand, every word that comes from your mouth is either enhancing the whole or diminishing the whole. And we are all accountable for what we produce. But from this place, it's easy. And if you choose, you can step into this place whenever you'd like and stay for as long as you like. For it has been made available to everyone. I want to share how the world gets pulled in to those places below, the world beyond magic and miracles. The information that's been given on this planet, although it is a truth, it's limited. So when the scientists break down molecules and atoms, the information is true, but it is limited because it takes no consideration of who we are. And it cannot explain how we can wave our hand and stop a hurricane. But it can tell you you need to eat protein because it can look at chemistry, and chemistry can say you need these things for your body to survive, but you don't. Only if you believe that. And they've made it very difficult for you not to believe it because there's truth in the chemical bonds that exist, but it is limited, for we need nothing. And whatever we need, it will be provided. but it has no name. And what they have done is provided a name so that you submit to the name and not yourself, not your power to produce everything you need in a moment before you even need it. And that is just one picture of the many traps that we have been stuck in, all designed to make you not know who you are, to make you not be able to exhibit the power and freedom that is yours. It makes you adhere to, trust in, rely on, believe in, and transmit to others that they are not magnificent beings. This place that we went to at the start of this broadcast is far above the deep state, the cabal. The solving of the deep state, the cabal, having money, having no money. It's far beyond that. And we, as leaders, must bring people to this place, not go to that place. Because that place is just as limited as the scientists telling you need protein. Those places destroy a divine being. When you deliver things from that place, consciously or unconsciously, you are telling a divine being that they are not divine, that they are subject to the laws and the rules and the regulations of a place. That they are so far beyond. And that has no power over them. So the courage that is required is for you to listen to your words, to listen to where they are being transmitted from. Are they coming from this place? Or are they coming from far below this place? This is our home. It takes courage to go home. Because in this place, you may find yourself alone. In this physical place. But in the place beyond magic and miracles, you will never be alone. There are billions and billions of beings who will be happy to see you. And there's more. Can you exist beyond the world of your humanity? Can you step outside the trap that connects you with an awareness of yourself as just a human being? You are eternal, majestic, and you can never die. Therefore, you are beyond the limited appearance of this physical world and all its perceived sufferings and inequities. Once you remember who you are and you know and accept that reality as your own, you will be able to smile at everything that is floating past your world. The so-called problems of life call to that you that doesn't remember who you are, with giant neon signs that glow and say, "Look at me, pay attention to me. I have the power to ruin your life or to make it happy." And so begins the existence of a problem that was never a problem. In a way, we are at war, not with an enemy outside ourselves, but with an enemy inside ourselves. We must escape from the prison that we have taken on and have consciously and unconsciously passed on to those around us. The victory of this war is rooted in awareness. If you were in a physical war where bombs were dropping all around you and bullets were flying by your head, your awareness would be so acute that you could hear a pin drop. You could hear and feel the incoming rounds before they were fired. Do you remember Radar in the TV series MASH? He would hear the sound of helicopters coming before anyone else even knew they were coming. This sound is like the sound that comes from the prison that is inside us. So we must heighten our awareness to the level of Radar. Once Radar knew that choppers filled with the wounded could come at any time, his awareness took over and became more and more sensitive without him having to do a thing. It will be the same for us. For now that we know that the true enemy is within, our awareness will become sharper and sharper without having to do a thing. For by knowing that the enemy is inside of us, we will stop the sound from leaving our mouth. and it will no longer have a place in our essence, and it will have to leave. This is the only true war that exists on the planet. When you are able to see yourself as you truly are, this war with yourself will be over, and the ending of that war with yourself will be reflected in everything you do from that point forward. And peace, harmony, and love will rule the planet. Until that day, I will continue to remind you who you are, and I will continue to point out the neon flashing signs that you have followed into the unreal world of problems and suffering. And I am sure that you will do the same for me. Each forward step taken brings you further away from the unreal and closer to the power and magnificence of who you are. And as you celebrate those steps, you know that that celebration won't last long, for it will have to make way for a new celebration, because there is so much more coming. More than you could ever imagine. More love, more light, more joy, and more life. More to give and more to receive. More to see and more to feel. More to experience, more to know, and more to understand about the nature of being human. More to breathe in and more to breathe out. More to question and more to shout out. More to sing and more to play. More to dance and more to say. More to laugh and more to cry. More to smile and more to fly. Unlimited we are. There's so much more with each step we take beyond that door into eternity's field, the path so wide we cannot imagine what's on the other side. So this is the life when you maintain the flow, a dance with an energy, a radiant glow. Soon the acceleration of your field, it will make you soar, takes your breath away. And yet there's still always more. One of my favorite parts in the movie Matrix, when Morpheus is talking to Neo, and it's when he has the choice to take the blue pill or the red pill. But what he said was, "You've always known." There was a splinter in your mind that kept causing you to wonder what was the problem with this planet. And you weren't able to fully understand it. And he said, that's what drew you to me. And he said, now I'll show you the world that has taken away your freedom. And there's always more. Thank you for coming with me today. And as always, I wish you a perfect life, perfect health, and a freedom that is your true heritage. Thank you.